Welcome everybody. We've got a Group A matchup. It's going to be Afin Shou versus Murder Mastodon. We're beginning on Palace. Both these players coming in with fairly good records in the group. I believe Afin's picked up 2 or 3 wins and Murder's got 3 or 4 himself. Going to be looking to jockey for position on who's able to advance from this group, and Murder moving in with a very aggressive start already. Probably looking for some melee. We see that green aura on him. He's going to have nature, and there's the flame sword. Afin with nothing to deal with it or respond. Can throw down a shield breaker, but that's not going to really get him any advantageous position at the moment with 2 opties in hand. Looks like he's got a green there. Maybe he's got a speed up or something that'll help create him a little distance. Now that Murder has retreated, seems to be willing to give him some room to breathe now that he doesn't have a shield. Purple in hand, and that is a paralyze. He could continue to create himself some distance here, but seems to be avoiding that, running away right now, wanting to lay down Opti potentially. And that's just such a bad call right there, laying down the Opti without paralyzing Murder or creating any distance first. And now Murder has the flame sword in pursuit. And this is going to be it right here. He's got nothing to deal with that. Spent time laying and then hanging the Opti instead of trying to keep his distance from that offense. And that is going to be game 1 quickly to Murder Mastodon on Palace. And looks like we are started here on Highway. I do apologize if I'm moving through things quickly in some of the videos today. I have had to re-record these several times, so this is not my first time seeing them. Unfortunately, I'm doing my best not to do any precognition casting here and just cast what's going on, but it has been a frustrating day for me and a frustrating day for Afin, stuck at 2 aura with multiple things in his hand he wishes he could use. Murder uses a Mephisto's pack to find what looks like an aura particle, sadly. Got a lot of purples in hand. Not 100% sure what he's looking to do here. Afin with multiple bullets of fire of varying sizes. Welcome to Afin's shoe shop of bullets of fire here. Can have any kind and size you'd like. Looks like a violent change out of Murder Mastodon there, popping some of Afin's capsules. Seems a bit of a strange setup against a player that is also a long setup player. Afin oftentimes just wanting to find that Psycho Burst and get enough aura to use it. Doesn't appear to be the case with this match, but you can't always guess what a player is going to use on any given map. So again, an interesting popping arsenal choice out of Murder, and he is at a capsule disadvantage while trying to do this popping. And dashing to keep away from this blazing bullet. Murder uses another violent change, so those 3 attacks of Afin's will never find out what they were. Afin's still waiting on some aura here at 16 capsules remaining and only 2 aura. You have to assume the next spawn's got to bring him some aura, as bad as this aura draw has been. And we do see 2 there. Afin going to jump off the map immediately and surprisingly overwrites the heat. I think I would have overwritten the photon barrier since we hadn't seen really any offense out of Murder yet. Try to kill him faster with the heat on my attacks, but decides otherwise. He's going to actually trade Murder now with the reincarnation, and from jumping off the map and eating the reincarnation, he is now, oh boy, I do believe this is the irregular rhythm that he runs in another matchup, and so that could have been devastating for Murder if he'd been able to lay and or hang that. Would have completely stopped his reincarnation and popping for the moment. Root of Tree not going to connect. Blazing Bullet, that much more dead weight in his hand, takes another tumble off the map. That is 6 damage he's taken from falling off now. Trades 1 for 3, takes him down to 8. Still trying to trade with that throttle fireball, but Murder has the better fight right now, even with just a reincarnation in his hand. Diabolical Trick, catching some more of Afin's capsules here. Would have been advantageous to pick up the Wall of Current, easier to block the reincarnation with, but doesn't do so. Going to trade again, and there goes the debris, and Afin is going to go down. to Murder Mastodon on Highway. Next map will be Panorama. Waiting to see what Afin's going to bring here. Back us up a little bit. Looks like he's going to be running his Psycho Burst style deck again with the Quantum Amps. He did attempt this on Palace. He's been known lately for running a lot of that. Both Optis in hand. Again, I feel like he needs to move through this faster. Drop one of these optimizations. Pick up the Crush. Start moving through the arsenal. As Murder is here with an attack and a shield and enough aura to do damage with it. Flame Sword making this Palace version 2. Afin goes down in my 4th attempt to cast this match due to recording issues. Afin now down 9 health. Murder either wanting to give him some room or check what he has left in his next spawn. Giving some respect to his opponent. Afin decides to lay down the optimization. This is just like Palace. I feel like this is not his best move when he doesn't have a defense really or a way to keep up with Murder's offense. Picks up the Photon Barrier, looking to counter with the Psycho Knife. Needs to be overriding this second optimization. It's dead weight in his hand at this point, and it's been favoring Murder more than himself so far. Iron Skin going to take away his own Psycho Knife. Lightning Sword connects but doesn't erase the Photon Barrier, but Murder knows exactly what shield he has from that. Continues to block the Flame Sword. Oh, he accidentally overwrites the Photon Barrier there. It looked like a good clean sidestep, but he was trying to block. Overwrites the shield. Unable to get through the Iron Skin with that Paralyze, and Afin is almost certainly doomed at this point. Open to the Flame Sword of Murder Mastodon, dodging for his life, cosplaying Forrest Gump and running for his life. Run, Afin, run. Murder on the chase. Connects. Doesn't quite connect. There's that one. It's going to hit. Going to be on vibration with both aura here. Manages to dodge one last Flame Sword. Can he hit it? And he won't. And that will be the 3-0 for Murder Mastodon over Afin Shou.